and no one can call it. But I think, look, if we get half as good as a game as what it was 2 weeks ago, we're all in for an absolute treat today.
Blackall a little bit behind him, so he has to go away, and the interception is there. And Burnside will strike first. 5 points to Burnside.
Well, he's making a bit of a habit out of this at the moment, isn't he, Sam Bolcombe? Just arriving in the right place at the right time, and Bolcombe's read that really, really well, and he's gone underneath to score the try.
And Blackall's come to play so far. Out the back to Jep, and Jep will get away. He's managed to stand them both up, and Jep, he will press the loud pedal. 2 tries, both of them under the posts. Burnside in dreamland.
And again, it's just control play, just come out of nothing, and it's a really lovely break from Goldie, who's got pace to burn once he gets motoring. I mean, look, this is just an electric start. First couple of minutes in, and Burnside already up by 12 points to 0 up.
Rockaborough again to Curtin. Now numbers, Big Benny Blackall, one-handed out the back, then to McDonough, and McDonough will go. McDonough will score. Lamsam gets him as he crosses the line.
The style of play that they want to play, the results that it's brought.
So it looks like Howlett is on hand, and if Curtin again out to Bartlett. Bartlett gets his hands free, gets to Fleetwood Piper. Fleetwood Piper will send it to McDonough. Foot race between McDonough and Jep. There is an advantage for High. Fleetwood Piper steps out the challenge. Fleetwood Piper to the corner. Fleetwood Piper will score.
Oh, brilliant. Off my seat for that one. That was spectacular work.
Interesting one, because there was a penalty advantage for Golden Jet for that high one. And Fleetwood Piper, it's strong.
Yeah, it was strong. I mean, I genuinely don't know how that was deemed as overly high from Jep. I don't think that was. I might, disagree on that one, but it's a good run away. It's a good finish from Fleetwood Piper. Tail seemed to be up a little bit.
You keep an eye on that. It'd be an old collegiate scrum. Curtin. Now he does find a gap. Curtin will beat the first line. Now we'll send it out to McDonough. McDonough has to go and prop and stop. He'll step back inside. Finds himself all alone in an island of double blue. Does enough. Curtin to man. Campion will go. Shouts of rumble. Rockaborough now will find Curtin. Curtin will miss out Bartlett and find Busby. Flat ball out to Coutser. Coutser will now get on his bike. Coutser gone forward. Rockaborough to Curtin. Curtin to Busby. Busby, he will go over. And in the shadows of half time, Old Collegians will hit the front with the kick to come. That's just numbers. Look to rebuild. Rahali again to Marshall. Dawes had managed to read it. Again, it's messy at the breakdown. Burnside knocking on the door again. Lamsam had numbers outside, decides he doesn't need them, and Lamsam will score.
Sees the opportunity to go out wide, a couple of decoy runners in there. Sin, I think that there's a bit of a...
you would say tactical rather than injury, but... Rockaborough to Busby. Busby again slow, and then we'll just put it behind her. Back to Coutser! That is a wonderful finish from the South African. We are looking down that line, and it's all good for us. That's a fantastic finish from Coutser.
Played a lot of rugby league, and that had little rugby league written all over it, just rolling it perfectly. So we watch it here, just waiting for the defence to come to him before rolling it through.
It's wonderful awareness from Coutser, and not only that, just wonderful kick. Great work from Coutser. I've just been saying, look, I'm looking at Busby as well as he comes back. We did say he was a little bit pedestrian in the first half. He's got a lot of tape on that left hamstring.
Particularly when there's an opportunity to turn defenders inwards.
Just break out because No, it's okay. Barker has managed to save it. He's done very, very well, considering, and then he's met hard. I get the penalty. He's in front, and it's gone forward, and he's taken it. It's an interesting one. Anyway, so Burnside will win the line-out and try and get them all going. Old Collegians have managed to get it going sideways first, but now it gets going forward. Ball is at the back and over the line. Devlin looked for it. Try giving to Devlin. Keep everybody in suspense. Over the top of it. Enough done. Old Cole's mind. Oh, they've been close. And then the short ball to Brown. Brown with one to beat. Couldn't quite get there. Forced inside. So close to the line. Marshall rolls around. Tries to get there. Try given. Blair Marshall will score.
Yeah, and it's all just started to boil over a little bit now because I think both sides definitely recognise the importance of that try being scored at this juncture in the game. But you have to say, credit to Burnside on this as well. They've played phase after phase after phase. It's been nice, it's been controlled, it's been quite quick, and they've just waited for gaps to open up and appear out of nowhere for them. Kieru Brown, got to give kudos to him because he's made the initial break and he's done really well.
Rockerborough has to go mining but gets there. Busby again. Floats it over the top to McDonough. McDonough comes back inside. Big contact from Jep. Curtin. Busby. Fleetwood Piper. Now they get a 2-on-1. And away to Coutser. Coutser tries to get around the outside and does. And Coutser will dot it down. We said they needed to score and need to score early. And they managed it.
They did. That was great. It started from great work from Coutser. And then either player was actually in for the gap then. And really good pace from Coutser to finish.
It was nice to see the 2-on-1 and done well.
Yeah, it's a really well executed try for Collegians that as well. And
Well, the molehill has just become a mountain for Old Collegians because they are players down in midfield. Bolcombe shows inside, and then we'll go out to Barker, and Barker will go over the line, and you would think that will be that for Burnside. As we get close to the end of this one, and just numbers, and there was always going to be issues in the backsline having just lost Bartlett.
From Burnside's perspective, because you still got to take advantage of that, and it's not always the easiest thing, and it's not always as easy as you expect it to do.
Immelman to Hodges. Sambrook on a very, very short line, but forward. And that will be that. So as it was in 17, as it was in 18, it will be again in 19, and Brighton will face Burnside.